Hey cruisers! Packing for a cruise to Alaska comes with more challenges than, say, a Caribbean or Mexican Riviera cruise. The weather can vary significantly, even from hour to hour, and most of us struggle to get all of our favorite cold weather gear into a suitcase that doesn't end up weighing in at 90 pounds. Today we're going to narrow down our top 10 must-pack items for an Alaskan cruise, and in upcoming episodes, we'll show you a detailed look at exactly what's in our carry-on and checked luggage for a cruise to Alaska. This episode is sponsored by cruiseline.com, where you can research your next Alaskan cruise and compare prices from tons of sites with easy-to-use cruise search. Check out cruise search in the description below. Our number one item is something I never would have considered packing 5 years ago, but now I can't imagine a cold weather cruise without it. Cell phone and camera-friendly gloves are the hot new must-pack item for us because, hey, I'm not going to miss that calving glacier photo because I couldn't get my gloves off fast enough. There are two ways to go about this. You can use the old-fashioned retractable glove that exposes your fingertips, or you can try screen-friendly gloves like these, which we'll link to in the description below. They go by a lot of names: texting gloves, touchscreen gloves, whatever. Just get some. Number two, a warm hat is probably a good idea for chilly mornings, active excursions that involve elevation increases, and glacier viewing days. Of course, you can pack your standard beanie, or you can totally cruise nerd out and invest in, wait for it, a wireless Bluetooth beanie. Yep, I'm gonna be feeling the music in my head on our next cruise. If you wanna know more about how this little guy works, check out our review of this Bluetooth invention over on our Cruise Gear channel. We'll link to it below, but be warned, it was a live stream and the audio got totally out of sync. But really, it's pretty simple. Pair your phone, put on the hat, play some tunes, and enjoy. Number three, ladies, you can do double packing efficiency duty by packing a warm scarf that doubles as a daytime neck warmer and a wrap to warm your shoulders during chilly dinners or shows. Stick with a neutral color and a soft knit like this and kill two chills with one scarf or something like that. Number four, jackets seem like kind of the obvious thing to pack for Alaska, but we think we can help you pick two styles that will keep you covered without hogging space in your suitcase. Our first recommendation is a waterproof windbreaker type jacket like the styles you see in our Amazon marketplace from Columbia and North Face. But the second type of outerwear you might consider is a warmer layer, like these packable or not so packable type puffy jackets. Now, if you're a packing ninja and you don't like space hogs, nix the puffy and just layer some fleece under your rain layer, like this. Done. Number five, a high-quality pair of sunglasses is a good idea for Alaska. The sun can be bright and glares can be intense, especially if you're planning on a lot of outdoor activities or excursions. We tend to favor polarized Ray-Ban and Maui Jim brands. Have fun choosing some to match your outerwear, and don't forget sunnies for the kids and grandparents. Now, number six may not top everyone's Alaska packing list, but we've learned the hard way that leaving it at home can be a mistake. It's sunscreen, folks. We've heard stories of people getting sunburned early in their cruises to Alaska, so give it a second thought. If you're doubting this item on the list, at the bare minimum, pack a nice facial sunscreen that you can also apply to your exposed areas, like your hands and neck, just in case. Oh, and a little bonus tip. We also recommend chapstick with an SPF as well for those windy days on deck. Number seven, Alaska is a photographer's dream, and even a novice photographer can get some killer shots and footage in the last frontier. Bottom line, we recommend you take a camera, preferably one that you are most comfortable with and have a little experience using so it doesn't get left in the safe. Of course, cell phones these days capture great images too, but Alaska cruises, you guys, are a great excuse to bust out your DSLR or fancy lenses and are totally worth the room in your carry-on bag. Number eight, AKA my husband's favorite tip, extra SD cards. Nothing is worse than going on that vacation and running out of space. So grab a couple of these guys at Costco or Amazon or wherever you can find them cheap. Number 9. On our first Alaskan cruise, we read a post over on cruiseline.com about someone who had packed an Alaskan guidebook on their cruise. But that wasn't the cool part. The book came with a map that they affixed with magnets to the metal walls in their cabin. This is a great way to track your journey through the Inside Passage and beyond. We pack our little worn map on every voyage to Alaska. This is also a terrific learning experience for the kidlets. Our last tip, gear up with binoculars for Alaska. Even if you're not sailing in a balcony cabin, the opportunities to see wildlife and nature are endless. We love taking a closer look at waterfalls in the glacial passage and even hunting for spouting whales. We suggest a high-quality set that aren't too large, so you're more likely to throw them in your day bag for those trips to the upper viewing decks. Thank you so much for watching. We have linked to most of these items in the description below, so be sure to check them out. Now, Cruise Tips TV is all about sharing ideas, so leave your Alaska packing tips in the comments below for future cruisers to see. And don't forget to follow Cruise Tips TV on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to see photos and vlogs from our upcoming journey to Alaska. We're so excited. Until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Hey, click me to subscribe. Is it funny?
Yes.